the dark forest. I learned this story from a new acquaintance, a neighbor in the hospital ward. Her brother was engaged in hauling trucks in different regions of the country. And one day, John, that was his name, was sent on another mission along with his partner Patrick. Everything went well. The men reached their destination without any special incidents, filled out all the necessary documents very quickly, got the right car and already went back home on it. The weather was excellent, the car was in excellent condition, they drove very easily, one might even say, even fun. They drove almost non-stop, the guys took turns driving it, while one was driving, the other slept. When most of the way was behind, the car drove into the night forest. It so happened that the road went through it. At this time, John was driving, and Patrick had just woken up. Suddenly, very strange things began to happen. Someone jumped on the windshield of the car, something resembling a human figure. There was no body, only a shadow. She began to frantically beat on the glass with her hands and feet, as if she wanted to stop the car. John and Patrick looked at each other. They felt uneasy, and what they saw made their hair stand on end. Suddenly the car just stalled. The shadow is gone. The drivers were so scared that they were afraid to even get out of the car. So they sat. After a while, they saw a truck approaching. Not reaching them 20 meters, he also stalled. Drivers decided to get out of the cars only when it was light. They immediately met and began to tell their story. It turned out that the truck drivers also saw a shadow that thrashed at their glass, and then just died out. While they were talking, strange sounds began to reach them. It was either groans or sobs, something unclear. Without thinking twice, acquaintances went in search of the source of these sounds. They had to go long enough. Only after half an hour of persistent searching they saw a terrible picture. A boy, about 4 years old, was tied to a large tree. Apparently, he had been here for a long time. Since he had no strength left at all, he only moaned. As soon as the drivers released the boy and returned to their cars, they immediately started up. The drivers made a unanimous decision to immediately go to the police. The story of the boy turned out to be very sad. His mother died, and his father found himself another woman, who forced him to get rid of his son. The mad father found no other way out than to tie the child to a tree in the forest. The guys decided that the shadow was a dead mother. After all, motherly love can work wonders.
Thank you for your attention. Subscribe to the channel.